Hi Cancer. I'm going to do a love reading here for you guys on this channel. This is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Cancer. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading. It's not meant for one of you, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. You could find messages there on my other channel this week, Soma Chandra. The link to that channel is in the description below. I will be putting out a July overview forecast for you on that channel in the next 48 hours. I just have to finish up with the air signs over there. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me if this doesn't hit it for you entirely, because it's a general reading. The link to my website is in the description below. Cancer, my loves, I'm sorry that I have not done readings here for you guys on this channel in a while. It was just an executive decision I had to make. Libra and Sagittarius get 3/4 more views than you guys do here. I do about 17 personal readings a week, and then I do all 12 zodiac signs, and then this channel several readings. So I just had to cut back somewhere, but I have not forgotten about you, and I will do your July forecast on my other channel in a couple days. But I didn't want your feelings to be hurt, or that you guys didn't want you guys to think that I didn't care about you. My moon's in Cancer. A part of me is ruled by the moon of planet Earth as well. So I apologize. I just knew that you guys needed a love message today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the overall energy of the reading, the Wheel of Fortune, the energy of Jupiter, lots of ups and downs at a turning point, fate and karma playing out. When the wheel comes, we must have stress tolerance. We must go with the flow. We must focus on the right things for the right reasons. When the wheel comes, it's time to really focus on what kind of destiny you want to have happen. So at a turning point, lots of ups and downs. Luck is on your side. Things are probably playing out in the right way for the right reason, whether you realize it or not. Everything is up to fate right now, and it's a lot of ups and downs for you. I can feel it. The challenge is this Knight of Pentacles. So the challenge might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The challenge could be it feels like it's at a standstill. The Knight of Pentacles is not like the other knights. You know, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they like to go, 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 go. They will go far from the castle. The Knight of Pentacles does not like to go far from the castle, but he does need to break out of the castle. All knights do. It's an action. It's an expression. It is, you know, we're proving something to the world and carving our way in the world. So the challenge could be work. The challenge could be things just feel slow, or the challenge could be just setting up a conservative, productive routine and someone wanting to go towards commitment, or simply getting out of the castle. You know, the kings and queens create the environment and embody the suit. But this night is a little slow going here. So that could be a challenge. It could have something to do with career. It could have something to do with stubbornness, or someone wanting a routine and a conservative relationship and the other person not. It just could be moving slowly. I do have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So someone is just having a very hard time coming up with a good strategy for all this. The King of Swords in reverse is either angry or is having a difficult time with the truth, having a hard time making the smartest strategies and decisions in a situation. Worst case scenario, it's someone who's angry and cut off. Sometimes the King of Swords in reverse has to get the last word and will play devil's advocate. It's where we realize we've lost control in a situation and we're bent about it. Yeah. So you're showing me rabbit energy. This just came out, I think, for either Sagittarius or Libra, which is interesting. Rabbit is skittish and a little overwhelmed and afraid of everything and frozen. It did come in the upright, so you're feeling sensitive. You want to solve a problem and you want to listen. But the thing about the rabbit is that it loves to remind itself and its friends that someday the eagle will come and swoop down and eat him. So you're nervous at any moment you might get eaten. It is the hamburger of the animal kingdom. And he talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Like, hey, thanks a lot. That's a great idea, rabbit. And rabbit energy is alive when we're scared, most often about the future. So having a hard time staying in the present moment. And it's a moment where we kind of become our own worst enemy. So notice your thoughts and your words right now, oh rabbit. They are your destiny. Also, be careful that you're not giving people directions on how to hurt or manipulate you. And don't freeze. Also, the rabbit comes out sometimes when we are particularly preoccupied by sex or a sexual relationship. That's not true all the time, just some of the time. Your person is showing me bat energy, and bat is about darkness. It's about letting go and a death leading to a rebirth. So it came in the upright. This person just is accepting and adapting and adjusting to the situation. Bats wait for the sun to set and the moon to rise. They operate in the darkness, and they see things from a different point of view. And the bat is the master of subtle senses. So this person is picking up on your fear and they are aware of it. And it's where some things prosper and some things fade. It signifies the ending of a chapter and closing the door. And bat comes swiftly. And when bat comes swiftly, it encourages us to move on and not to linger in the past. So this person might have swiftly shut something down. I do have hyena at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is about scrappy, petty, suspicious energy. Hyenas usually use sarcasm and wit and humor to deal with a situation. But sometimes when it flips into the reverse, it can feel kind of sobering. And it can be about sobriety as well. So someone might be using jokes to hide old resentment. There could be some resentment, and someone's having a hard time discussing something without it becoming cynicism and petty and scrappy. And this is a situation or a person where someone has a hard time taking something seriously. So that could be going on between the both of you or just one of you. So I always like to use those to see what kind of energy you're in. And again, this is general. That may or may not resonate with you. Roles can be reversed as well. Spirit, show me Cancer, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus of Cancer. From July 1st through the 3rd, how do they see themselves in a relationship right now? The moon. There you are, Cancer. Pisces, Cancer. You're confused. Things are hidden in the moonlight. Things are not as they seem. You don't understand. Your intuition is heightened. You're feeling nervous and insecure in some way. Things feel hidden to you. The world. Completion, though. I think you don't really understand about the ending of something. How do you feel about a person in focus for you? Ace of Pentacles. You want a grounded start. But the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're totally overwhelmed at this point. It's a struggle just to deal with life in general. The Nine of Wands is love is a battlefield. In the upright, it's a test of faith. We have good boundaries and we're willing to hang in there and be resilient and persistent. This shows me that you're totally overwhelmed to the point where you're feeling defensive and paranoid. You might even be having a hard time having good boundaries, but I'm seeing like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here, I think you want equal give and take. I think you want generosity and you'll only give as much as you receive. I think you feel spread very thin. I think you want that one more pentacle. I think you feel like there's a good opportunity here, but you're overwhelmed. So at this point, I think you're only giving what you have to, is kind of what I'm getting here. How does Cancer view the person in focus for them? What is their opinion of this person, please, Spirit? Four of Cups in reverse. You think they're over it? This might be like the one that got away. Queen of Wands. This person sure likes attention as far as you're concerned. You see this person as a Queen of Wands. You want to be their Queen of Wands. You want them to be yours, possibly. The Queen of Wands is a fiery, sultry, badass person that is commanding of a lot of attention. Sometimes she will be the other woman, but not always, of course. Independent, very independent. So you see this person kind of being like, bitch, please, do you see me being so amazing? Oh, and I'm over you? Huh. Okay. That's sort of how you see this person being. If you're the feminine here, you might just be like, look, I'm just going to own it. Okay. And I'm not going to emotionally reevaluate this all day, every day. Life is passing me by. You can notice me. How about that? It could be one or the other. But the Queen of Wands puts herself first, and she wants independence, very fiery. What action does Cancer want to take towards this person? Ten of Swords. You're hurt. There has been pain, crisis, loss, betrayal. Maybe even feel stabbed in the back. The Emperor in reverse. You feel powerless in this situation. Some of you are going through a divorce. You could have been dealing with an Aries. Aries, Leo, Sag here. Fixed signs here. Pisces, Cancer here as well. Three of Pentacles. Do you have to work with this person or around them? You want to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table, but the Three of Pentacles sometimes indicates being cooperative in a third-party situation or in a group dynamic where you have to work as a team. What does Cancer really want in this relationship? Like, you want to work it out to some degree. The Knight of Pentacles, I think you're going to do what you have to do. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This could very much have to do with work, money, finances. I think you want to set up a good, steady routine and do what you have to do, but you're also wondering if you're working on the wrong things for the wrong reasons, or you're not inspired by it. Some of you may not be working at this time. What else? What does Cancer truly want? How does Cancer truly feel about this person? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're in a place of learning from failure. If this is about work or career, you may not be working right now. You need to work with this person. Something about Pentacles and work showing up here. Some of you might be worried about a child in some way. I just heard someone works too much. You're worried about a kid. That's not true for all of you. I just heard it just now. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is where pages in reverse deliver no news or bad news. I think you're pulled back. I think you're psychoanalyzing the situation. Five of Swords. There's some conflict here. Look at her. She's like, come at me. I'll cut you. Like, don't even. I'm hearing tension off of this Five of Swords. It's like you're ready to be attacked at any moment. You're willing to fight through change. I think you're feeling kind of stubborn and stuck, though. You might feel as though you have to win at all costs in this situation. Dang. Okay. There could have been a group dynamic. Somebody could have taken something that did not belong to them. There's some anger. That's that hyena energy coming out. Okay, Spirit, please and thank you. Can you show us how this person sees themselves in this relationship with Cancer? How does this person see themselves? The Star. They see themselves as the Star. Aquarius, Libra here. Positive, motivated, free. They want renewal. They might very much like attention, or they might get a lot of attention. The Lovers in reverse. Gemini. This person might be very paranoid that you have another lover. They might not want to be lovers at this point. You might have gone in, they might have felt like they dove in way too quickly. They might feel like they can't be your lover, but they are still hopeful in some way. I don't know. We'll see. They might want a Gemini out of the way. How do they feel about Cancer? The Hangman in reverse, totally more than on pause. They are not hung up about this. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're mirroring each other. They too have thrown in the towel to a degree. They're overwhelmed by something emotionally here. Boundaries not great. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They too don't know why they're really working on this anymore. And this could also be about work. The Eight of Pentacles comes in reverse when we expect perfection, when we work on something, when we've got nothing better to work on. So let's work on this, a misdirected activity. They feel like they can't put any more work into it. We'll take a look at what they really want and see their actions. How do they view Cancer? What is this person's opinion of Cancer? This doesn't mean this is who you are. This is just how they see you in this situation. Three of Cups in reverse. So three's a crowd, third party situation. You might have said to them, I'm not doing a triangulation here. They might see you wanting independence and alone time. Hardcore partying and drinking might have been a problem. They might see you pulled back. not wanting to get together for fun, friendship, or healing, or getting out of like third party situations, or you don't just want to just casually date. Like you want to be that Knight of Pentacles, more serious and grounded. Oh, they see you as the Queen of Wands too. I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship, but not necessarily. You both see each other as the Queen of Wands. You both see each other as creating an environment of confidence and passion and sexiness, determination. Okay, that's where the scrappiness is coming from too. She's in the upright, but I almost get like bitch please from both of you a little bit. This Queen of Wands could be an external person as well. What action does this person want to take towards Cancer at this point? Page of Swords. Well, they're a little stalky. They're spying. They're nervous to communicate. They think any minute now you're going to talk to them. And they're a little defensive, a little curious. They want to know more. But it's like, oh, any minute Cancer's going to talk to me and I'm ready for it. King of Swords in reverse. What is the King of Swords in reverse? Clarify the King of Swords in reverse, please. I don't know who that is. Angel de la Nute. This is the dark night of the soul. And having a hard time believing that they will come out of it with you. I'm sensing a little bit of a power struggle here. The Hermit, they are withdrawn from you. I have Virgo here. Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. How does this person really feel? What do they really want out of the relationship with Cancer? What do they really truly want? Ten of Swords, they're just hurt. Six of Wands in reverse, their ego is horribly bruised. They've been knocked off their golden pony. They've had to mingle amongst the commoners. They feel as though they've fallen from grace in some way. It's like they want to ignore you and act as if everything is fine, but they can't. How does this person truly feel about Cancer? Ten of Wands. This is all just a huge burden weighing on them. Page of Wands. So they're showing me page energy here. It's like they're a little nervous about communication with you. They're curious. They still want to holler at you a little bit, but the Page of Wands just wants a little bit of excitement. It's a person that can never be bored. On to the next adventure kind of person. Four of Wands. They might want a homecoming of some kind for just a little bit of passion. What is the Lovers in reverse, please? Six of Pentacles. I think this person would breadcrumb you and give to more than one person, possibly. The Devil, yeah. This person likes to tempt you. This person likes to get your attention. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly. A Capricorn could be involved, or someone's got that in the chart. What is the Devil? Why do I have a feeling it's going to be like the Knight of Wands or something? Two of Swords in reverse. This person's just confused. It's a stalemate. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn or a Capricorn isn't involved, this person, I think they are playing games a little bit with you, possibly. I think they're drawing you in. But then when it comes right down to it, they give up. They won't go through tough times. What is the Star? What is the Star? Three of Pentacles, working together, teamwork, third-party stuff. The Moon. What is the Moon? Five of Swords. This person is confused as well. There is anger between the two of you. There's an insecurity and a vagueness between the two of you. Not really getting a lot off of what that renewal is. I was trying to determine whether or not this person just likes attention, or they have a lot of insecurities, or they're fueled by desire or addiction, or doing something, because the Devil is something that's not good for us. And when it's in the upright, we will fully engage in it because it's what we want. So unless there's a Capricorn involved, and then the Devil just means something entirely different. But this person, it's almost like they want to be chained and bound to something in some way. What's between them? What's between them? What is between Cancer and this person? The Hermit, you're both withdrawn from each other. A Virgo could be between the two of you. The Hierophant, a Taurus could be between the two of you. Someone could be married. You could work together. If it's not a Taurus, the Hierophant is like a spiritual wisdom and a knowledge, but this is the rules. This is conformity. This is the system. You could go to school, work together. Someone could be someone else's boss. Someone could be a little older and wiser here with the Hierophant and the Hermit. You both could share some traits of the Hierophant. You're both very bound by what friends, family, the norm in society have to say in some way. Someone might be trying to really tell somebody else what to do and instruct them and all that. Three of Cups in reverse. Three's a crowd. Okay. Somebody might want something more serious. Really searching the soul here. What are the challenges? What are the challenges? Ego being bruised and having a hard time. Someone's having a very hard time coming down off their high horse about it. Someone just feels like they were not celebrated and didn't get victory here. Didn't get the girl, didn't get the guy, didn't get the promotion. Forced to get down off the high horse and talk. The Ten of Wands, it's this huge burden, completing a cycle, very heavy. This deck is crazy. It's this chick in a beautiful wedding dress, probably right before her wedding, and it's just all going up in flames. What else is the challenge? It's like a burden that someone just can't let go. Six of Pentacles. So someone might have been very, very generous in a situation and expected to get something back. Someone maybe was breadcrumbing the other person, spread very thin. Equal give and take needs to be the thing. Someone just needs generosity and the other person's just taking it and thinking that that will count for something. Okay. But the system and family or commitment of some kind with that Taurus energy seems to be between the two of you in some way. What's Cancer going to do? What actions will Cancer take towards this person? You're going to play by the rules. And you really have a bruised ego at this point. It's really hurting you. You're not getting the success that you want. Some of you are trying to get a promotion or something with a big company or school or something like that. The Fool in reverse. I don't think you're willing to take a risk. The Fool is a child. The Fool is Aries, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius for me. Someone might be being foolish in the situation and you don't want to deal with that, or you can't quite leave the past behind. What is the Fool in reverse? You can't have that beginner's mindset with this person. Take a leap of faith. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I see you turned around doing what you got to do, but I don't think you want to explore it and study it with this person anymore, or you're worried about a kid here in the mix, possibly. And you're in a place where you're psychoanalyzing it and learning it from failure. I think you're just putting one foot in front of the other, doing what you got to do here. This could also have to do with career or work as well, or family stuff. Okay, what's this person going to do towards Cancer? What actions are they going to take towards Cancer? The King of Swords in reverse. They're going to probably seem cold, cut off, a little icy. They can't handle the truth, or they're dealing with a King of Swords that's super controlling. A King of Swords kind of blows his top when he loses the upper hand. It's a time when we do not have authority. We are not doing the smartest thing. We're not really sticking to the truth. Our standards become unusually high, or they're dealing with a person like that. It could be an air sign, possibly. Ten of Swords. This person is hurt, crisis, health issues even, mental health issues even. Six of Swords in reverse. And yet they feel as though they have unfinished business with you. This person keeps circling back to the pain. What is the Six of Swords in reverse? What is the Six of Swords in reverse, please? And thank you, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. They want to try and work it out. Again, they might have to work with you. This could have to do with school or work or a group dynamic. Four of Cups in reverse. They're just trying not to mope about this. It's like maybe the one that got away. Ace of Pentacles. There could be something here, a grounded start, a planted seed. Someone's all stressed out about it. Let's see what the best case scenario is in the current energy. Spirit, show me the best case scenario between Cancer and this person. Best case scenario prediction with the way things are right now, and things can change because human beings are unpredictable and yet also redundant. Four of Cups in reverse, getting over it. It's emotionally stagnant, like you've overfelt it to the point where you can't even. Three of Swords. This is breaking somebody's heart. Triangulation. The Three of Swords can be communicable disease too. It's like, I can't mope about this. We can't even get together. We can't even leave our houses without a mask. Heartbreak between the two of you. Nine of Wands in reverse. Two more, please, for a prediction, Spirit, about this relationship. Page of Swords. There's that Six of Wands in reverse again. Okay, look. The Nine of Wands in reverse can sometimes mean chronic repetitive behavior patterns of people moving their goalpost and not having good boundaries. And they keep circling back around and getting their heart broken because, oh, we've just got to know what's going to happen with this person. We're so curious about them and our ego's so bruised. So we've got to figure it out and get it to happen the way we want so that we get to hold our head high and act as if everything's fine. I'm seeing that hyena energy come out. For your person, they showed me they're trying to let go and have a death and a rebirth. And you're a little skittish and nervous. That could be you with this Page of Swords energy. I don't think that this is going to go anywhere successful at this time. My prediction and Spirit's prediction here is that I would keep your boundaries up. I would address the heartbreak with this person. The Four of Cups is like this emotional analysis paralysis, and someone's ego is just really bruised, and that seems to be the motivator, and a stalky curiosity about each other. Now we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone's not going to take a risk. Or if they do, they're restless, unfocused, impulsive, and burnt out. I would much rather see Cups here. Yeah. Okay, Cancer, that's your reading for the 1st through the 3rd. If this resonates with you, I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you make, a good decision or whatever to work something out with this person. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. And I promise by like Thursday, I'll have your July forecast up on Soma Chandra Tarot for all parts of your life, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Cancer. I really love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.